What? Oh. Whoops. Hey guys, this is Eric from Me Biking Now, and today I have the front wheel 29er kit with a Dillenger expert with me today. So I'm going to do an unboxing and installation video. This will be the first part. You can find the full review of the bike ride in my second video. Also got a toolkit along with this. That comes extra if you guys need the tools. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'll start off with the unboxing of the conversion kit. Charger. We got cables and pass sensor, throttle, LCD screen, So just a little quick overview of what was in the box. You have the bike wheel with the motor, the battery cradle, some extension leads and wiring harnesses, a pass sensor, the LCD screen with the control box, the handlebar mount for the LCD screen, brake sensors, the throttle, and the 4-to-1 wiring harness, and also the charger. Now to get into the unboxing of the bike. This took quite a while for me because the bike just wouldn't seem to get out of the box. Kind of just want to stay in there for some reason. So it was kind of a workout for me. I kind of sweat up a storm. So yeah, got those bicep curls in. Oh god, the packaging. They package this like, they fully package this. This is too much. I'd wrap this like a Christmas present. Jeez, yeah, what a mess. So this is the old wheel and this is the new wheel that we're putting on. So that goes on the front. Wait, maybe I should put the handles on first. Yep. So I had to change the tire from the original one to the new one, so make sure it's deflated. You grab one of the tools from the toolkit. It kind of looks like a plastic kind of spoon type of thing. Just insert it and pull it out. So you just do it all the way through. Sometimes it's a little bit easier with using two as well. Space them apart. Pull more of the tire out. So once you got the tire off, you got to chuck it onto the new wheel. You got to make sure that the tube's valve lines up with the rim's hole as well. Also make sure the tape's on it so it doesn't puncture the tire. Just using the same tools, you pull the tire back onto the rim. Here I take off the screws holding the disc rotor, so you take these off to move the brake onto the motor wheel. There's these washers that came on the old wheel. I'm going to be keeping them to put onto the new wheel. So I ended up taking off the white spacer to fit my disc rotor onto the hub. I needed to take these off because it wouldn't fit my forks. If you have wider forks, you can probably use these. Kablam. After that, the disc rotor needed to be attached to the motor. I just used the washers from the original bike and just the screws from the hub motor as well just to fit them in. So after that's done, you're going to pump your tires up, pump it to recommended PSI. So tires are pumped up. I'm going to actually, hold on, I forgot to take this off, I think. Yep, I forgot to take this off. It's time to put the wheel onto the forks. So you can see this thing that I'm playing with. It's kind of like a spacer type washer thing. It has an extruded edge that fits in only one way. I didn't do this properly, so I fixed it and you can see how it's meant to look like. Just be wary of that, guys, and also don't forget to put the rubber cap back on. After the wheel was installed, I wanted to put the bike cradle on. This has a controller and also holds the battery. There's existing screws that was on my bike. I just unscrewed those out and put the cradle in. So after the battery cable, I'm going to install the pass. This is the pass sensor. This little disc thing full of magnets. What's this ring? Is this a nose ring? So once you've installed the pass disc onto the crank, you just got to put the sensor on now. You can put this on the down tube or the seat tube, just wherever suits your bike. I put it on the down tube. just make sure that the sensor lines up with the magnets. So these zip ties are too short, so I'm gonna have to connect them together human centipede style. With the zip ties given, I just zip tied the sensor to the down tube just to really secure it, because the double-sided sticky tape is kind of unreliable. This here is the LCD meter, and this other thing is the mounting bracket. So I attached these two together, which fits onto the handlebars. So just using the screws and just clipping them on, pretty simple. Now onto the control box, it's just a simple screw, unscrew it, chuck it onto the handlebars and just screw it back into place. You can put this on the left or the right, doesn't really matter. Now the 4-to-1 cable, the one, so at the very bottom it connects to the battery, where the controller is. So if you look here, it just connects to one of the cables, the black one. You'll see which one actually fits in, it's pretty easy. And there's these little arrows that help you align it. The yellow cable from the pass sensor connects to the yellow one from the battery as well, from the controller. So with the 4-to-1 cable, you just bring it up to the handlebars. So the green, this is the green cable from the LCD screen, so you just connect it to the 4-to-1 cable, the one that's also green. These red cables are for your brake sensors that I didn't bother including, and also the yellows for the throttle, which I couldn't be bothered installing either. So you'll probably notice that I have one more cable left. This is for the motor, so this powers the motor, so this kind of goes up down tube and just connects to that one. So you can see here the cable from the motor connects to the cable that comes from the battery, goes down the down tube, connects to the battery controller. Very simple, so let's test it out. It works, it actually didn't blow up on me. Freaking awesome, I didn't even follow the manual. So just wrapping up the video with some of my thoughts of the installation kit. I thought it was pretty easy, very easy to install. I didn't even use the manual and I kind of got it done in about 1 to 2 hours. So if you have more experience, you'll probably get it done in like 30 minutes, because all it really is just changing the motor, adding the battery and the cradle, and then just connecting the wires. Now it'll probably take more time if you want to make it really pretty with all the zip ties and stuff and make it, you know, look really clean. I didn't bother with that. I was just trying to solely just install it to review, and that's pretty much it. And it was working as you saw before. So thanks for watching the unboxing and installation of the Dillenger front hub 250 watt street legal kit with the Dillenger Expert bike. For the riding review and full review, check out the next video. Peace.